Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were spotted in Purley today, asking Barry Chuckle for his autograph.
I love monkeys, all those happy little chirpy little monkeys with their tails and their bananas. I think that if we all were monkeys, we'd have happier mananas. Give me monkeys, lots of monkeys, for you know that it's the monkeys I adore. If my love said that she did not love those monkeys, I wouldn't love her anymore. Thank you very much.
As this is the last of the series, we would like to thank all the monkeys that have been involved in these title sequences over the last few months. I have been assured that the peanuts are in the post.
Yes, their names are scrolling across the bottom of the screen now, and may I say, without every single one of them, the show would be pretty much exactly the same, but with different dancing monkeys. So thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Monkeys!
Hello and welcome to Little Howard's Big Question. It's going to be a little bit different this week because I'm coming to you from my cartoon cupboard. You see, we've received literally fictional letters from boys and girls and students and slightly embarrassed parents in their mid-30s from all over the country who want to see the best bits from my show again. So this week, I went up to my dopey sidekick Big Howard and I went, "Hey, Little Howard, I've come up with another of my big questions. Can we do a clip show, please?" Unfortunately, he was in the greenhouse at the time, and he was so surprised that he flew through the glass wall and through next-door neighbour's greenhouse and landed in the next-door neighbour but one's greenhouse. He slightly squished one of my tomato plants. Just my luck. Actually, come to think of it, something bad happens to Big Howard every time I use my big question klaxon. Oh no. I didn't realise that happened every single time I use my big question klaxon. That must be really annoying. Still, I think it's worth it.
Little Howard, can you come out of there, please?
Leave me alone. I need my animated space.
You're not doing a clip show in there, are you?
No, I'm, playing Philip Schofield's The Nurses, without any nurses, because he isn't ill.
Sounds plausible. I've invited loads of celebrities round to, celebrate the end of the series. They're arriving now by minibus. You've got to come out because Zac Efron really wants to meet you. And we've nearly run out of squash.
Who's Zac Efron?
Don't you know who Zac Efron is? OMG lol. He's from High School the Musical.
No, I think that's more of a grown-up thing. Kids don't really like that sort of thing at all. Besides, I think I've met enough celebrities in the last 12 weeks. Or longer, if you're watching on iPlayer.
So where's Big Howard then?
He's been laid off because we can't afford to pay him.
Oh, that's awful. Oucho says that's terrible.
Gus, no, Brian off a smart. What on earth are you doing here?
Well, Little Howard invited me up to help get you abducted.
Your chosen subject, who stole all the money from our TV programme's budget in 2 minutes, starting now. Who stole all the money from your TV programme's budget?
Oh, I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me. Listen, can we switch places? This is quite scary.
Could we call security, please?
Hello, Mr. Jonathan Moss.
Hello, Little Howard. How can I help?
Well, a lot of money's gone missing from our programme's budget, and someone said they thought you might have it.
Who said that? It was that cactus, wasn't it?
You watch your mouth, cactus. I'm fed up with you mouthing me all over the BBC. This ends here and it ends now.
How dare nous a flunk at a wall?
What did he say, Petrie?
He said he likes your suit and your hair.
He didn't say that. Come here.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
Come on out, Little Howard. Beyonce really wants to meet you.
Beyonce's not really there. You're not tricking me.
No, honestly. She's invited us to go and stay with her and her husband, Jay-Z. They live in a Beyonce castle.
You're always trying to trick me, like when you tried to trick me into driving all the way to Scotland.
What?
Where's he live then?
It's just up here.
Just along here?
Oh, it's just around the corner. It's just along the road and up the next one.
Scotland? We're in Scotland!
That's the name of the village he lives in.
A very big sign for a village.
Well, they must be very proud of it.
Oh? Sounds plausible. This is Bonnybridge. Bonnybridge is in Scotland. I read a magazine article about this. This is where they've had all those UFO sightings.
Is it? Oh, that's a stroke of luck. My mistake. That was me tricking you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Wait a minute. I heard a trilling harp. Was that a flashback? Because you know how I feel about dream sequences. Dream sequences, dream sequences, dream sequences.
Muriel, we've just got a letter from a young lad from Earth who'd like us to alien abduct a friend of his. Do you think we could fit it in?
Well, we've got Mr. and Mrs. Granger coming around for a Venusian fondue tonight. You know the Grangers. He's one of the deadly fish people from Sirius B, and she's a whelk.
Well, they could come along too. I think they'd enjoy it.
Righto. How about 8 for 8:30?
Hope the bedbugs don't have talons and great teeth to bite your legs, drain your marrow to the dregs, but I'm sure they won't attack you if you lie here very still. I've checked the bed for monsters, there are several underneath, and they're sharpening their teeth after gorging on the carcass of a boy who bothered grown up. He went like a lamb to slaughter, all for just one glass of water, but you're safe for now because there's still a quarter of him left. See that shadow hanging by the door? It could be a dressing gown or nothing more, but it's a rotting corpse of zombie chin, and I pity any little child who tries to get past him.
This is the scariest song I've ever heard.
Ding dong! The first way people measured the time was by using the sun. At first, people just looked up to tell what time of day it was, and then they invented sundials. Days were divided up into 24 hours and hours into 60 minutes by the Babylonians 5,000 years ago.
Oh, are those the monkeys with the blue bottoms?
No, those were baboons.
Oh, what colour bottoms did the Babylonians have?
And you know that the doctor said that going into flashbacks about dream sequences can cause dizziness and dropsy in cartoon boys under 10. Okay, well, little Howard, I've got to go. I've got to go and get some more toilet paper for Girls Aloud. But just remember everything I've just been saying in the last minute and a half, okay?
Yeah, right then. Sorry about that. We haven't had a chance to show a single clip because of all these dream sequences and flashbacks. Our first clip is from episode 1. Now, this wasn't a very good time for me. I just came out of a very, very bad dream sequence about bedbugs. I don't want to talk about it, although we did just show it in the last montage. Anyway, this is what happened when I tried to stay awake for the rest of my life.
Day 7, without sleep. As well as the hallucinations, little Howard is irritable.
Pass me the cornflakes! Why won't that dolphin pass me the flipping cornflakes? Hello, Mr. Unicron. Now tell me, have we met?
I really think you should go to bed, little Howard.
Oh, don't you start.